Hey everyone, I'm Nitish from NanoCheQ. We create bacterial and chemical diagnostics for the food, drink, and cosmetics industries. Right now, most breweries and wineries use standard plating, which takes 48 whole hours to get results back. And despite this expenditure of $2.3 billion a year, they're still losing $5 billion in contamination every single year. We catch contamination in 4 hours, thereby cutting production losses by 50% by decreasing hold times before shipment, as well as reducing overall contamination. Our technology is based on aptamers. You can think of aptamers as DNA-based puzzle pieces, but they're all synthetic, so we can synthesize these as well. They detect small molecules, proteins, and gases. And we have created 400 completely new aptamer conjugated nanoparticles that respond colorimetrically to the analytes. So they change color and they can be printed on a test strip, which is really easy for field applications, and it's a really, really good fit for breweries and wineries in particular. And workflow is also very simple. We pride ourselves on 3 value propositions: a 4-hour time to result down from 48 hours, 5 minutes of labor down from 1 hour, and batch analytics that integrate with their inventory management solution, which no diagnostics currently do on the market. And we also offer a very competitive price of $10 per test. And the data actually compares to mass spectrometers, and for those of you who don't know, mass spectrometers are big $130,000 instruments which can detect gases, and we have a very, very competitive lower limit of detection for most hydrocarbons, alcohols, ketones, and acids. And we can also use this to detect the metabolites produced by bacteria, and we can actually do over a 5-plex array of bacteria on a single test. So we get bacterial identification itself within 4 hours, and we have 0 false positives and false negatives with no misclassifications within these 4 hours. So the team is me, my co-founder Min, and we have 4 other higher scientists that are working for us full time. We have experience from Harvard, Arizona State University, Johnson & Johnson, and Becton Dickinson. We're currently selling to Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, one of the top craft breweries in the nation, and we are on track to partner with Sigma Aldrich and BWR to have our product in their catalogs after we get an approval from a third-party organization called the AOAC. They set microbial standards for the food safety. So right now we are doing $12.6 thousand in monthly revenue from Sierra Nevada and Odell Brewing Company. We ran a $30,000 paid pilot in March of 2018, another $30,000 paid pilot in March of 2019 that finally signed with us in May. And we also have $30,000 in unfilled POs, and these will be unlocked as soon as we get the approval from the AOAC. So a few moving parts are dependent on this approval, but as is, we are in revenue. And this isn't only applicable to beer and wine. We plan on scaling up into cosmetics and food. In fact, we're in discussions with a top 5 cosmetics company who want to use our test strips to detect gases, to develop deodorants, and detect body odor components. So to summarize, we create bacterial and chemical diagnostics for the food, drink, and cosmetics industries. Our test strip is versatile, it can be expanded to detect general gases. We are currently doing $12.6 thousand in monthly revenue, and we project to do $45,000 by the end of the year. And we saved our first customer $60,000 on their $30,000 order. They're happy with the product, they're reordering, and we raised $1.05 million on a $10 million cap from Y Combinator, Spire Capital, Pioneer Fund, and some others, as well as an NSF grant for $250,000. And right now, we are primarily looking for customers interested in using and testing our technology. Thanks.